Let me go back to the numbers, and this will give us some perspective here. Think about the Obamacare penalty for this year, $325 per adult, $162.50 per child. For a family of 5, that's $1,137 per year. Or the other factor is 2% of household income, which is $1,450 for them. They're going to pay $1,450 this year just in penalties alone. When you factor in what it's going to go to next year, for example, the adult cost goes from $325 to $695. These become some staggering numbers very, very quickly.
Yes.
What this comes down to, Jerry, is really economics versus risk. Keep in mind, when you have self-pay, hospitals and medical providers are open to negotiation. The research I've done shows they may cut as much as 50–60% off. You may have to ask for it, but that's a big discount many people are benefiting from right now.
Let me get back to Rebecca, because I think she's actually done that.
Yes,
Rebecca, tell us what happened, because you were actually able to negotiate away thousands of dollars of payment. What happened?
Right. Yes. Last year, my son had an unexpected surgery. The bill came in the mail, about $22,000.
Wow.
They found that we were self-pay. They said, if you can pay this amount, X amount of dollars, happened to be about $4,000 within the next 30 days, then that's your bill. That's it. So
wow.
my bill was $4,000.
So, you know, look, if you can stay healthy and keep those costs down, you're in good shape. And if you can continue to negotiate. But, Derrick, you say they need to be setting aside some money for these $4,000 surgeries.
Yeah, let's think about it from the other side of this. If they were to continue with the Obama penalties, at some point they reach a point where it's going to cost more to pay the penalty than to actually have an insurance policy. And based on Rebecca's numbers,
Derrick,
if it
just a second, that penalty goes up each and every year, and it becomes onerous.
Each and every single year.
Yeah.
That's right. So let's say they're paying $800 to $1,000 a year in terms of insurance costs. That's a big nut to crack. So let's keep in mind, if we don't have insurance, what can we do? And what I would suggest that Rebecca and Scott do is have a candid discussion about the mediocre options available to them. And let's face it, Jerry, that's what's available to people right now. And what do we do when we have mediocre options? You make the best choice available. And I think 2 questions for Rebecca and Scott to talk about. Number one, are they willing to take the risk given a health issue down the road? If not, here are some things to think about. Or are they not comfortable doing that? What are some ways to protect themselves? If they decide not to take any coverage, what I call a sinking fund is a good way to go. Set aside a couple $100s a month, stash this pile of cash over here. If something comes up, they've got money to fall back on. The issue, though, becomes if a catastrophic issue occurs, they could be saddled with debt that could last a long time. It could hinder education and future retirement savings.
It's a big risk, Rebecca, that your family is taking. I have to tell you, a lot of people are in the same situation. We feel for you. Derrick and Rebecca, thanks for coming on the show tonight. Great job, both of you.
Thank you.